Okay. Welcome to Clippy Island. Welcome. We have how many individuals? A lot is a good number. So welcome to Clippy Island. Clippy Island, this whole area is very unique. It is unique because it is home to a very special type of bird. They are called the spring bees. And the spring bees have beaks that look like this. The spring bees do not fly. Already they're not doing so. So what they do like to do is eat. They have beaks like this, and you know what they like to eat? They like to eat beans. Beans that look like this white one, this black, and this red. Depending on which bean they eat, they can get different amounts of energy. Make sense so far? Yeah. Good. So everything about the spring beaks are the same. They have the same kind of beak, but like with all organisms, there's always small differences between individuals. What do we call those small differences between individuals? Start with the letter V. Variation. So even in this class, we can see variation. 98% of us are Chinese, but even amongst us, we can see variation, right? So here's the variation between these kinds of organisms. We have large beaks. We have medium beaks. We have small beaks. And then we're going to have the mutation. The mutation is going to be a tiny bee. So we have one extreme mutation that's going to cause some selection. And on the other side, I could not find a large enough clip. So the huge mutant is going to be chopped. So I'm very curious to see what happens. So we have 5 kinds of beaks. And here are the rules for your beak. Depending on what beak you are, you need a certain amount of calories or else you die. Make sense? Yeah. The number of calories come from the type of bean you eat. Make sense? Yes. Good. For example, if you are a large beak, you need at least 75 calories or you die. And in our game, when you die, you return your beak and you eat. Okay? However, if you get more than 75 or exactly 75, you survive. If you get double that amount, you get your resources, if you're more likely to survive, right? More food, more likely to survive. And when you're more likely to survive, you're more likely to do what? Reproduce. And what happens when you reproduce? You have offspring. And what do those offspring get? Those offspring will get your genes. They will be inherited. And here's another unique thing. If you survive so much, if you get 3 times as much as your survival minimum, you reproduce twice. So your genes get really, really, really favored to carry on. Anybody have any questions so far? No, this is a very unique species. They reproduce very quickly. They eat and reproduce. They don't need to find a mate. It's very cool in Clippy Island. It doesn't happen anywhere else. Here are some rules. Here are some important rules. Spring beaks only eat for a short amount of time. Their feeding season is only 30 seconds. That's all the time you get. What? 30 seconds. They feed in a very specific way. They feed by actually picking up one at a time. One at a time. If any spring beaks are scooping or shoveling, you are now extinct. God will destroy you. You are extinct. So, you need the stomach. Here are your stomachs. you right now is just a sheet to keep track of how many calories you have, whether you survive, whether you reproduce. So the only thing you'll really need is just basically a pen. Okay, so it's helpful if you put your name on that one. So we need to have one practice round so you practice feeding. So I'm going to set up the eyelid. Sorry, the construction. I need your school. We're going to push that over. No, you're huge. Alright. So, South Island, here we go. North Island, over here. Okay. So, practice feeding, I'm going to assign randomly some of these beats. Okay? So, it doesn't matter what you say. Here's some large ones. Alright, so we're going to practice all feeding. So get your stomach, get your beak, split up anywhere you want, at least half the glass on that island, half the glass on this island. I'll give you the food. Practice using your beak.